Alright everybody, welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. We are on the path to doing something pretty despicable here. I'm not sure if we'll be able to handle it, but man, I am really not looking forward to seeing what's here. But we have to. We have to, for the sake of 100% completion. Let's go betray Luna. Of course, we can skip all of this. And I'll do as Fi says. Yeah, it's a little bit like, why are you showing me this, man? Why is Luna here? She's just randomly showing up to put doubt in your mind. This is such a slow skip. I feel bad, but we're still gonna have 9 BP. What's gonna happen here though? I imagine that we won't be talking to Luna and finding out all those things. Does that mean that me and Fire is gonna leave then? Who knows? Luna! Where's Luna? I leapt out of the door and ran toward the AB room I thought she'd entered. But... she's gone. Where'd she go?
妙だな。私たちはゲートが開放されてからすぐに部屋を出てきた。ルナが逃げる時間などなかったはずだが。
Then... there it was. No. She didn't take it?
バカな。だったらどうして締め切り時刻直前に姿を見せたりしたんだ？
That's a very valid question.
投票を棄権するならここにやってくる必要などなかったはずで。
アンビデックスゲーム第3ラウンドの結果を発表します。一同画面にご注目ください。
Right, the results.
ああ、見てみよ
う。Nothing unexpected going on here, probably. This always makes me laugh. And in any case, we still have over 9.
結果は以上のように確定しました。各自バングルの数字をご確認ください。
ルナは自動的に協力。他の6人は例のペナルティか。
Oh, come on.
とはいえ、そのうち5人はすでに死亡しているし、クオークのバングルは外れているから。
That means all those penalties are meaningless.
ああ。
We still don't know why Luna showed up though. There was no reason to come here just to abstain.
理由はわからん。だが、何か魂胆があったのは確かだろう。
A plan for what?
さあな。
For me to go over, if I picked Ally, you know, I would be tempted to go find her in the garden and whatever.
で、どうするシグマ？
Find Quark.
ルナの魂胆がどうであれ。我々はこうして BP を9以上にすることができたんだ。9の扉から。脱出するか？
No, we can't. We still don't know if Quark is safe. No way am I leaving before we find him.
だよな。そう言うと思ったよ。
So, are you going to stay?
もちろんだ。さあ、行こ
う。She spun around and headed for the cyan door. I followed on her heels. A little bit worrying because we can't skip this. Is anything gonna change? Jesus. Why do the other ones not have skin? It's like they cheaped out on it. It's pretty eerie when you walk throughout the entire warehouse and everything is so... What? Shit! He's not here either.
これで入れる部屋は全部回ったことになるが。
Oh. And we haven't seen Luna either.
ああ、
Where the hell did she go? We were standing there, trying to decide what to do next, when we heard a familiar voice echo throughout the facility.
9の扉が開放されました。
Who aside from me had 9?
9の扉閉鎖まで残り9秒です。
Oh my god. What?
まさか。
What's not possible? But she only bit her lip and said nothing. Then all too soon, it was over.
9の扉を閉鎖しました。
Oh my god.
これにてノナリーゲームは終了となります。お疲れ様でした。なお、ゲームの終了に伴い、施設内にある9の扉以外のすべての扉は開放されます。どうぞごゆっくりとお過ごしください。残りの余生をこの施設の中で。
What? What just happened? It's all over now, isn't it? We're stuck here forever. Despite getting a 10.
とにかく事実かどうか確認したい。英会の倉庫に戻ってみよう。
With that, she was off. So the difference here is that the treatment center didn't open. With a sigh, I turned to follow. We can't just look at the door and tell if it was open or not.
ああ、だがディスプレイを見ればわかる。
What? Whoa! But Luna doesn't even have a 9. Oh, does it matter though? Well, she can just take off the bracelet if she wants. Game finished. Escape complete. Participant successful. Luna Quark. That's the first time we've seen this.
そういうことらしい。
So Quark can escape because he doesn't have a bracelet on. Well, and then Luna doesn't really matter for her either, huh? Why? How? Almost as if on cue, the screen flickered. And Zero Jr. appeared.
やや、お久しぶりぶりぶりとに。
It has been a long time. Aw, you've never shown up this late before. What's up? You!
どういうことなのか事情を説明してほしかったんでしょ。だから例外的に降臨してあげたんだうさ。
The 411.
感謝するんだうさ。
で、その説明っていうのは？
まず、クオーク君についてだけど、彼は麻酔薬を投与されて眠ってたんだうさ。つまり、意識を失ったまま、ルナ君の手によって9の扉の向こう側へと運び込まれたってこと。
But how did she open the door?
クオーク君のバングルを使ってルナ君が開いたんだうさ。ほら、クオーク君のバングル医務室に転がったままだったでしょ。
And Luna doesn't have hers on, so Not that she would get penalized anyway.
ルナ君はあれをゲットして9の扉の前へ。
やっぱりそういうことか。クオークの BP は第2ラウンドが終わった時点で9に達していたからな。
But didn't he get penalized after the third round? Not his bracelet.
確かにそうだね。でも BP は消えたわけじゃなかったんだよさ。ペナルティによって注射針は飛び出したけど、設定されたポイント自体は生きてたってこと。
そしてルナはクオークを連れて9の扉の先へ。
And since her bracelet was already off, she wouldn't have suffered the penalty.
いや、そもそもその前に。
Oh, right. She's a golem. Yeah.
さて、これにて説明は終了なんだうさ。
Okay, well, I've got some questions for you, buddy. Oh, okay. Like Sigma? Do you feel like Sigma and Phi are a little bit too calm for finding out that they're not leaving this place? It's probably because it's not our first time.
それは羊応答だ。
かしこまりました、お嬢様。
This isn't the alphabet.
そんな風に切り返せるなんて、君たちまだまだ余裕があるね。
Yeah, see what I mean? They don't seem too affected because they know they'll have another chance.
この施設の中で6人もの人間が命を失ったっていうのにさ。ま、いいけど、所詮人間なんてそんなもんだよ。自分さえ助かればそれでいいんだ。でしょ？
I don't think so, but sure, whatever you say. No, you're wrong.
ふざけるな。
いいっていいって。無理にカッコつけなくても。だって君たち裏切りを選んだじゃん。それってルナを信じてなかったってことでしょ。どうせあいつはゴーレムだし、もしかしたら殺人鬼かもしれないし。だからあいつのことはほっといて2人だけで脱出しようってそう思ったんでしょ。ほらね、やっぱり君たちは自分のことしか考えてないんだよ。
If we were really all about ourselves, why did we go look for Quark?
ルナの悲しみも少しは分かってあげたら。
I'm not thinking about this. What?
というわけでそろそろ時間が来てしまったようなんだよさ。
You didn't answer anything. Wait! I still have questions for...
待たない。僕は待つのは嫌いなんだ。一度薄のろの爬虫類を待ってる間に追い抜かれたことがあるからね。それ以来時間は大切にするようにしてるんだよ。
ウサギとカメか。
ほいじゃあまた会えたら会おうね。Have a nice trade!
Damn. Am I the traitor? Or is Luna the traitor? Very debatable. For a few long moments, Phi and I just stared at the spot on the wall where Zero had disappeared. Where had Quark been? Who had given him an anesthetic, and why? We had no idea who'd killed everyone. And Zero Senior's identity, as well as the purpose of the Nonary game, remained a mystery. As for our futures... What are we supposed to do now? I hadn't meant to say the words out loud, but there they were.
カメは地道に歩み続けたからこそ戦いに勝利したんだ。気長に行こう。時間はまだたっぷりとある。
Yeah, we got all the time in the world.
まずは死者の弔いを済ませてから、その後で捜査の開始だ。私は絶対に真相を突き止めてみせる。たとえこの施設から一生出られなかったとしても。
At least we have a lot of food in the pantry. I looked at the fire in her eyes and nodded. If nothing else, at least we had a purpose. And even though we have one, we're not gonna find out anything here. Well, maybe this ending isn't so bad. I spend the rest of my life with Phi and like 5 corpses. Could be worse. It could be worse. I could be dead, okay? Not gonna ask for too much here. Alright then. We have 8 endings now. And there's only one thing left for us to do. Yes. Unsurprisingly, this is still locked. And why is that? Very likely because we have to betray Phi, huh? Alright then, let's go. We are with Luna this time, I think. Should I recap on what we just did? Luna's like, oh, think about what you should do.
投票の締め切りまで残り10秒です。
Just to recap. So this time we went with Alice? Yes. Crew quarters. So me, Phi, and Alice in the crew quarters. And then we betrayed Alice. And she started bitching and everything, and then after that, we went through the red door to the control room with Phi and Luna. We found the BlackBerry there too. Yeah, the only time when we actually found the BlackBerry. And here we are, playing the game against Phi. I guess we have to do this. Is Phi going to be hurt? I'm a little scared to see what she's gonna be like. Luna and I stepped out of our AB room a little later than the others. They were already gathered in front of the projection, awaiting the announcement of the results.
Sigma-san.
Oh, and I think that this time, well, very obviously, this time Phi will ally with us. She's not gonna betray us.
裏切りを選んだんですね。
Yeah.
愛さんが裏切りを選ぶかもしれない。そう思ったんですか?
That's a good question.
え?
I'm honestly not sure why I did it.
とにかく結果を見に行きましょう。
She never judges me.
K さんと四葉さんがどちらに投票したのかも気になりますし。
Right. Let's go then. I will have a 9. But like hell, anyone's letting me escape because they never let
アン
me.
ビデックスゲーム第2ラウンドの結果を発表します。一同画面にご注目ください。
And I'm gonna be the only person here betraying everybody too. That's gonna suck.
結果は以上のように確定しました。各自番組の数字をご確認ください。
I don't want to see Phi's face.
やってくれたな、シグマ。約束したのに。
I had nothing to say. She was right. I'd broken a promise.
なぜ裏切りを?
Because you accused me of doing this in the other round, so I have to do it now.
なるほど。だんまりか。見損なってよ、シグマ。お前がそんな奴だとは思わなかった。いいか、シグマ。よく覚えておけ。私はこの屈辱を決して忘れない。
I know all about this.
いつか必ず、お前に制裁を下す。エーラプサムセメレオッカシオネム。ノエプセポテストユピテルレプレヘンデレ。
What's that?
ラテン語の格言だ。
What does it mean?
一度過ぎ去ってしまった機会は、ユピテルでさえも取り戻すことはできない。ユピテルはローマ神話の主神、神々の頂点に君臨する全知全能の存在のことだ。
I love how she's angry at me right now, but she's throwing Latin phrases at me and explaining them to me.
その全てを可能にするユピテルでさえも失った機会を取り戻すことはできないと言っている。お前は過ちを犯した。それをやり直すチャンスはもう二度と訪れないだろう。
I turned away from Phi. I couldn't stand to look at her anymore. In front of me were Kay and Clover. Their eyes bored into me with cold disapproval, and I looked away. They'd both chosen an ally, as promised. The only person who'd betrayed anyone was me. The only person with 9 BP was me. Little wonder I wasn't very popular.
どちらに行かれるおつもりで？
まさか9の扉を開くつもりじゃないよね。
For a moment, I considered the unthinkable. Could I break through them and reach the door? Once I was through, I'd be out of the game and free from their judgment. But... no, I couldn't do that. How could I possibly justify leaving them all behind so I could escape on my own? Why had I chosen betray? In my memory, it seemed like almost a flippant choice, as if I'd just been curious to see what would happen. If betrayal was what I wanted, I should have made that choice with commitment. So Sigma's thought process here is a little bit different from the usual betray, because we've seen it before when Sigma actually wanted to betray people because he wanted to get out. But this time, no, it's not like that. But there I was, and I couldn't turn back. Even if I didn't try to open the number 9 door, they would all be suspicious of anything I did. Trust is easy to break and hard to repair. Oh, you know like the high school profound quote? Trust is like a piece of paper. Once you crumple it, you can't get rid of the wrinkles anymore. It's broken forever. Unless I could somehow turn back the clock, I was stuck with the consequences of my actions.
Erapsam semere occasionem, noipse potesto Jupiter reprehendere. 一度過ぎ去ってしまった機会は、ユピテルでさえも取り戻すことはできない。
How could I do something that was beyond the reach of a god? Why hadn't I just chosen ally? What would be happening to me right now? What if... Then Phi spoke, and I blinked.
シグマ、安全のためだ。
Shit.
このまま BP が9であるお前を野放しにしておくわけにはいかない。
Why does nobody say that when Phi had 9, okay? Like, Jesus. It's kind of pissing me off because every time I get a 9, every time I get close to getting out, everyone's like, hey, let's gang up on him. And then anytime anybody else gets a 9, nobody does anything like that.
悪いがしばらく眠っててもらうぞ。いいな。
Huh? I started to turn around, but it was already too late. I felt a heavy hand slam into the back of my neck. And then everything went dark. That shouldn't be the end. I'm not dead. What? I'm not dead! Why is that the end? Oh my god. Okay, fine, I get it. You want me to go to the other one. Jeez. I don't like that one though, because really, that shouldn't have been a game over. Okay. Now this is unlocked. This is, yeah, we were gonna stop Phi. Phi was right in front of the door. And she was gonna pull the lever. But I'm like, wait, Phi! And then I, like, went into a field of nothingness or something. Just like earlier, when we got kicked out of Alice's route. Should we go through this again? No, I think it's okay.
シグマさん、協力を選びましたね。
Oh! I can't skip this. Oh! Luna and I stepped out of our AB room a little later than the others. They were already gathered in front of the projection, awaiting the announcement of the results.
いいんですか？
Yeah, of course. Fi did too.
間違いなくってすごい自信ですね。
Huh. Do I think Fi... Okay, I'm gonna say that Fi did choose ally because we can't skip here. Oh, it's not confidence. I already know.
何をですか？
Let's just go have a look, shall we? We'll know pretty quick whether I knew anything or not.
わかりました。行きましょう。
As much as I would like to see Fi choose ally with me so that everybody's choosing ally, I would have liked to see the continuation of what we left off earlier.
第2ラウンドの結果を発表します。
Because I thought we would be convincing Fi to stay. Or, well, maybe she's actually gonna choose Betray again because she did say we can't take it back.
一度画面にご注目ください。
Just because you redo it doesn't mean you can take it back. Especially because I actually betrayed her this time. Okay. So it's the same thing, a continuation then.
結果は以上のように確定しました。各自バングルの数字をご確認ください。
What the hell, Fi? Why'd you choose Betray? You chose Ally before!
なるほど。
Oh.
するとお前も覚えてるわけだな。さっきのこの第2ラウンドのことを。
What? That wasn't even close to the response I'd expected. Me neither. It felt anticlimactic? Hey, hold on a minute here. You know? You remember how I chose Betray last time in round 2?
ああ、もちろんだ。だからこそ私も裏切りを選んだんだよ。言っただろ。私はいつか必ずお前に制裁を下すって。
No, why did you choose the say the Latin thing again? Yeah, I do remember that. Then this is you making me pay?
そうだ。
Wait. No. That didn't make any sense. Something wasn't right. How could we both know about an earlier round 2? How could there have been an earlier round 2? Was it some sort of alternate history? What the hell was I thinking? That was conspiracy theory shit. Even if there was some sort of alternate timeline or universe or whatever, there was no way I could know what happened in it. There's only one explanation. Well, no, there's two. Number 1 is glycerin. Number 2 is both you and Fi's shits are hella whack. No way could I know. At least, I didn't think there was any way I could know. But if I could, then how? I remembered Fi choosing ally, then scowling at me when I broke my promise and swearing revenge.
いいかシグマ。よく覚えておけ。私はこの屈辱を決して忘れない。
Don't piss off a woman. She'll remember this. She'll hold a grudge for multiple timelines.
いつか必ずお前に制裁を下す。
Why did I know that? Perhaps more importantly, why did Fi remember it? What the hell did any of this mean? It had happened before, hadn't it? During round 1 of the AB game, when I was playing against Alice, I'd seen something. Fi and I had chosen betray. But for some reason, I'd seen a reality where we chose an ally instead. Suddenly, I realized that I wasn't alone. I looked up to see Luna, Clover, and Kay. They all began to speak at once.
一体どういうことなんです？
ファイさん、なぜ裏切りに投票したりしたんですか？
そうだよ。裏切りを選んだのファイだけなんだからね。
Yeah, let's tie her down. Fi looked away and scowled. For several long moments, her eyes stared off into the distance, and I could also see her mind working. Finally, she sighed and spoke.
とにかく、これで私の BP は目標値に達したことになる。
Aw, she still doesn't care.
悪いが、行かせてもらうことにしよう。
Huh? What do you mean?
決まってるだろう。あの9の扉の先にだよ。
Hey! Wait! I scrambled around in front of her and threw my arms out.
邪魔だ。どけ。
No! I'm not letting you go! What happened to you? I didn't think you were the kind of person who ditched the rest of us so you could get away.
人は信じていたものに裏切られた時、底なしの虚無感を覚える。その虚無の闇の深さを、お前は知らんのだ。
Wow, she is really grudge holding because even though this time I'm choosing ally, it doesn't at all make up for that one other time that I chose betray. Betrays your... Wait, are you saying...
いいからどけ。
No, I'm not moving.
そうか。それじゃあ仕方がない。
As she spoke, Fi bent down. Fi is not human, is she? Then shot up into the air and over my head. I spun around to see her standing next to the number 9 door, her hand on the lever. You.
残念だったな。
She grinned and tightened her grip on the lever.
プラウディテ、アクタエストファーブラ。
What the hell's that?
ラテン語だよ。
More Latin lessons.
拍手を。芝居はもう終わった。そういう意味のな。
Latin?
それじゃあな。
Wait! Stop! I felt myself speaking before I even knew what the words were. Oh my god. Just pretend I said that, okay? Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Are you sure this is how you want it to end? What about the Nonary game? Zero. The bombs? We still don't know the truth about any of it. And in a lot of ways, this is the perfect route to find things out too, because Dio is currently knocked out, so he can't stop us from seeking out the bombs. And we also have the Blackberry. For as long as Dio is out, the detonator won't go off too. This is the ideal situation, Fi. Come on. If you leave now, we never will. Is that really what you want?
わかったよ。
Fi slowly let go of the lever. Look, I'm sorry about betraying you. I'm honestly not sure why I did it.
ああ、そのことならもういい。今回はお前が協力を選び、私が裏切りを選んだんだ。
Are we even?
これでおあいこということにしてやろう。
Sweet.
お二人ともさっきから何の話をしてるんでしょうか？
Yeah, I mentioned this before too, but I do like that about Fi a lot. How she doesn't dwell on stuff too much. Like, yeah, I know she got really pissed off just now with the whole grudge thing and almost wanting to leave, but at the same time, if she decides to forgive you, she's not the type of person who will be like, 10 years down the line, hey, remember that one time you wronged me 10 years ago? Like, she's not the type to bring it up over and over again, which I really like.
あの時っていつのこと？もしかして第一ラウンドのことですか？
Yeah. No. We aren't talking about round 1, where...
無駄だ。やめておけ。
You should tell them though, especially Clover, because Clover has this power. Clover has glycerin powers, even though she mentioned that she can't use it right now, but she should understand. And she told you about this before too. Oh, but not in this route. Crap. I feel like Kay should have these powers too though, if I do. Because why doesn't he? Imperfect clone?
彼女たちに話しても、おそらく理解してはもらえんだろう。
Yeah. You're right. Oh, you know what? Thinking about how Clover can't use her powers just suddenly made me remember that she said, oh, I have these powers, but I can't use them right now because there's someone stronger than me here. So Phi and I must be both stronger than her then in glycerin powers. But the fact that I'm not suppressing Phi, and Phi is not suppressing me, that seems to say that we have the equal amount of power. And I get the feeling that means a little bit more than just what it means on paper. Me and Phi being equal. There is a relation here, definitely. We just need to find what it is. I didn't forget Sigma and Phi are both Greek. We also have Kay here, who is also Greek. Kind of. Kappa.
なんだかよくわからないけど。
とにかくそのファイさんは
考え直してくれたってことでいいんですよね。
Yeah, why is no one holding her down? Why is no one shooting something in her?
ああ、ここに留まることに決めたよ。シグマが言った通り、このまま全てを終わらせるわけにはいかないからな。
The AB game will continue until someone opens the number 9 door. If someone reaches 9 BP and doesn't open the door, the game will keep going.
よかった。
It's nice being a girl, isn't it? Nobody tries to punch you and like hold you down. Jeez. Yeah, you see how I said I like how Phi never brings up mistakes more than once, right? Here, I'm like complaining about this again and again. Yeah, it's because I like what I don't have. That's why I like Phi. God.
ヒヤヒヤさせないでくださいよ、ファイさん。
アンビデックスゲートが閉鎖されました。
Maybe not the right place to be talking about it, but before we move on, I do want to say that we have been making a lot of progress so far. This is a fake out for sure. Yeah, we know a lot of things now, and a lot of pieces that we still haven't put together, or well, I haven't put together, but I'm still getting the strong feeling that, in general, the Nonary game was set up to get rid of Radical 6. Before it breaks out, after it breaks out, I don't know the details, but I know that's what it's for. And we also know that Sigma is 0. So maybe Phi is someone important too. It makes me wonder though, if we have an old counterpart for Sigma, then where's the old counterpart for Phi? Have we not seen her?
アンビデックスゲーム第3ラウンドは星の回です。ゲートは星のマークが記されたカードキーにより解除されます。なお、このカードキーの使用回数に制限はありません。これを用いることにより、アンビデックスゲートは無限に開放することができます。
As many times as we want, huh? Then that means...
星のカードキーを使えば、何度でも AB ゲームができるってことになるな。
ただし立て続けにというわけにはいかないでしょうね。ゲートが開放されてから投票が締め切られるまでには時間がありますから。
I'm going to make a prediction here that if if this is a route where everyone gets to escape by the end, then we're gonna have something happen at the end where like we're continuously voting ally, ally, ally until everyone gets a 9.
これまでの2回によると45分間に設定されてるみたいですね。
So we can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so.
そういえば
What?
確かゼロウサギが言ってたよね。
AB ゲートが閉まると同時にバングルの表示色は自動的にシャッフルされるようになってるんだおさ。それからソロとペアの区別もね。
Oh, we're finally going into the last white door. Oh yeah. What are your bracelets, guys? Looks like I'm a red solo.
私は紫色のペアです。私も同じ紫色のペア。
I'm with Fi again, aren't I?
ってことは次は四つ葉さんとコンビを組むことになるわけですね。四つ葉さん、よろしくお願いします。
うん。じゃあ私の相方は誰になるんだ？私は水色のペアなんだが。
この中にはいないようですね。私は黄色のペアですし。
Huh? Wait a second. If Luna and Clover are a magenta pair, Fi is a cyan pair, and K is a yellow pair, who the hell am I supposed to partner up with?
おそらく水色のペアの方だと思います。
ファイト、まだ分かってないもう一人ってことになるね。
Oh, it'll be interesting to see who we're with here too. That means we'll have been with Fi the entire time this route. How do you figure that?
シグマさん、水色は何色と何色の合成色ですか？
Green and blue, right?
それにシグマさんの赤を加えると何色になるでしょうか？
Red, green, and blue would be white.
その通りです。
つまり次に開くべき CD の色は白ってことか。
え
え。なぜ知ってる？
見たからです。資料室を抜けて道なりに進んだところにここと同じような倉庫があって。
Even at this point, even though we remember crucial information, like, oh, you betrayed me last time, we can't remember simple information, like the warehouse B doors being white.
そこで白い扉を、まあ正確に言うと白く発光した扉ですが。
Because white's not a color. You know, someone's gonna complain about that.
ああ、それだったら私たちも見たよ。ビオトープの探索を終えた後で。
I'm still curious who my partner is.
扉の脇には例のロックの状態を示す装置もついてたから、多分間違いないと思う。あの白い扉が次の CD だよ。ってことは今医務室にいる4人も知ってるってことですよね。白い扉の存在を。
ええ、探索中に倒れたクオーク君を除けばおそらく。
I wonder what colors they are.
今のところ足りないのは水ペアと黄ペア、それから
シグマさんが赤ソロであることを考えると残り2つのソロ版は緑と青でしょうね。
とにかく私医務室に戻ってみる。アリスとクオークのことが気がかりだし。じゃあ私も
行きましょう。
Oh, that's right. Wait, guys. There's something I need to tell you.
伝えておきたい
こと？
I meant to say something earlier, but I guess there was just so much other stuff going on. I looked at Fi. She nodded back. See, the truth is,
なんですって？
Am I supposed to know what just happened?
半物質爆弾がもう一つ
Oh, the bomb.
見つかったっていうの？
Yeah,
どこにあったんですか？
in the garden.
そんな、私たちが探索した時にはそんなものはなかったよ。見落としていたという可能性はないよ。絶対にない。私と天明寺さんとディオの3人で隅々までしっかりと調べたもん。
There was a number on this one too. It said 01. Since the one we found in the crew quarters said 03 on it. Well...
02がどこかにあると？その可能性は高いと思う。
とにかくみんなで手分けして探してみましょう。その02の爆弾を。
Yeah, I agree.
ですが、仮に見つけることができたとして、その後はどうすればいいんでしょう？
どうすべきかは後で考えればいいことです。
I got a BlackBerry, and I got the codes.
今はひとまずそれを見つけ出すことが先決かと。
敵の姿が見えないことには戦いようがないからな。
ええ、その通りです。
それじゃあ私は医務室にいる4人にこのことを伝えてくる。
お願いします。
念のため待ち合わせの時刻を決めておきませんか？次の第一扉が開く時間は？
Quite a bit, actually.
1時間と57分後か。
ではそのおよそ半分、残り時間が1時間になった時に医務室に集合ということでいかがでしょう？
わかりました。了解だよ。
Guys, the important thing to do here is to remember to keep adding anesthetics to Dio so he doesn't wake up ever.
他のみんなにも伝えておくね。
Good. Let's go. Use your glycerin powers to find the bombs. You already know where they are. I still don't know who my partner is, though. Kinda curious about that. Aside from Fi, I mean. So these are the white doors that Kay and Clover were talking about. Yeah, there's a lock thing. No question these are chromatic doors, I guess.
ああ、そのようだな。
Ah! I was just thinking, hey, are we with Fi right now? And she shows up, I'm like, oh, okay, we are. Turns out, no, we just came to the same place together. What? When did you...
さっきからずーっとお前のそばにいたが。
Seriously? I didn't notice you at all.
そうか。感覚器官が衰えてるんだな。かわいそうに。
Well, it's good that we can joke around. We are relaxed right now. So, what do you want? Why are you stalking me?
別につけてきたわけではない。
Not taking a walk in the bushes again?
ついてきただけだ。
That's pretty much the same thing. But how did you do it? You were totally silent. Are you... Batman?
だからそれについては否定しただろうが、最初に AB ルームの中で。
Yeah, actually. You also just jumped super high, all the way up to the ceiling.
なあ、そんなことよりもシグマ、あの落書きのこと気にならないか？
Hey, don't change the subject. Graffiti? Oh, yeah, that. Memento mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. Did a kid write that or what?
どうして？
Well, they managed to spell ninth wrong. Who puts an E in there? I would assume that that's actually a pretty common mistake, because who the hell would... some people might look at this word, like non-native speakers would look at that and think ninth, right? So like ninth, if you want ninth, add an E.
ああ、そうだな。
Then again, maybe it means something.
さあ、どうだろう。
And remember we had that one thing in the gold files about how the golem, if you add an E, it means like death or something? Could we quickly go look that up? I have no idea which one that was. Oh, we can probably read all the gold files later, huh? Well, we're on the last route anyway, so, yeah. Well, I think it's the last route, unless if it's faking me out. I don't know. Which one was it? Golem? Grandpa videos? No. No. Right here. Emet, truth, on the golem's forehead. Erasing the E changes the word to met, which is Hebrew for death. Truth and death, separated by one E.
ところで、文章の意味はわかるか？前半はラテン語なんだが。
Hey now, give me a little credit. Even I know what memento mori means. You see it all over the place. As far as I know, it translates to something like beware of death or remember your mortality. Never forget that we all die someday. I guess it's a sort of cautionary thing?
じゃあ後半の方は？
It's exactly what it says on the tin, right? Some sort of conditional about lions and suns. Anything come to mind?
いや、ない。全く。シグマの方こそ、どうなんだよ。
Me? Huh. Well, let's see. Memento mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. Memento mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. I repeated the words over and over in my head, but nothing. Whatever they meant, it was beyond me. But perhaps Phi. Latin.
え？
Don't you know Latin? Maybe you can figure out more of it.
別に詳しいわけではない。
Oh, you know quite a bit.
人よりは少しだけ知識があるという程度だ。
Then how'd you know that phrase? Elapsum semel blah 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 blah.
はあ、あれか。あれは、これだよ。
I read it in a book and I thought it was cool, so I memorized it. She unpinned the brooch from her chest as she spoke and held it out to me. Oh, it's of like a lady, right? I hesitated for a moment, then took it.
裏を見てくれ。
I turned it over. So I guess the I is pronounced like a J in Latin, huh? The Jupiter part.
ああ、
What is this?
亡くなった母の形見なんだよ。
Wow. Something about Phi's mom. She hasn't even talked about herself, let alone her family.
いや、正確には形見らしきものと言うべきかな。
What does that mean?
母は私を産んでからすぐに亡くなってしまったんだ。その後、私は養父母のもとで育てられることになったんだが、その二人から聞いたんだよ。
You never told me any of this.
そのブローチが母の残した唯一の形見だって。
What about your father?
いない。非嫡出子ってやつだ。
Damn.
顔もわからなければ名前も知らない。生きているのかどうかさえも。
Oh. I couldn't think of anything else to say, so I just handed her back the brooch.
私にとっては呪文のような言葉だったんだ。小さい頃から何か決断に迫られた時にはいつでもあの言葉を唱えるようにしていた。繰り返し何度も何度も。そのうちにすっかりと覚えてしまって、ラテン語にも興味を持つようになって、それで勉強を。エーラプサムセメルオッカシオネムノンイプセポテステユピテルレプレヘンデレ。
You didn't pronounce it like a J.
一度過ぎ去ってしまった機会はユピテルでさえも取り戻すことはできない。いい言葉だろ。だがどうやら我々はそのユピテルを超えてしまったようだな。だってそうだろ。我々は一度過ぎ去ってしまった機会を取り戻すことができるんだから。
Oh.
それがお前を追ってきた理由だ。
We can do this, Fi. You and me.
この件について一度じっくりと二人で話し合った方がいいと、そう思ってな。
Yeah. I agree. Wanna go to the bench in the garden?
とはいえ我々には他にもやらなければならないことがある。
Find the number 2 bomb.
そうだ。というわけでシグマ、移動しよう。この倉庫に爆弾はなさそうだ。隠せそうなところも見当たらない。だから。
You're saying we should go somewhere else?
ああ。ほら、何をポケットしてる。さっさと行くぞ。
Without waiting for a reply, she turned and started toward one of the exits. I followed. Archives. There's a nice table here, I think, that we can sit and talk at. Oh, there's no chairs. The archives. Good place to hide a bomb. Now where the hell do we start looking?
とにかく、手当たり次第に調べていくしかないだろう。
So what about that Jupiter stuff?
探しながらでもできる。手を止めずに聞いてくれ。
I turned to a corner of the room and began to look while Fi spoke.
結論から言おう。どうやら我々の意識は時間を飛び越えることができるらしい。いや、時間をというのは正確な表現ではないな。正しくは世界をだ。
Worlds?
そうだ。この場合の世界とは言うまでもなく、地理的なものを意味しているわけではない。今とは違う。別の歴史によって構成された世界。パラレルワールドのことだ。
What?
多世界解釈って聞いたことないか？
Well, kind of. I think I've heard of it once or twice.
なんとなくか。まあいい。一応説明しておこう。例えば、そうだな。シグマ、何でもいいから何か動作をしてくれないか？頭をかくとか、腕を組むとか、腰に手を当ててみるとか。
I had no idea what this was supposed to explain, but I did as she'd asked. Scratch my head. Others? 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 Oh. I'm gonna moonwalk. Oh shit.
もしかしてそれはムーンウォークのつもりか？
Yeah. Pretty good, huh?
ああ、そうだな。
Oh, I feel like I should have saved here so we can see the other ones too, but we'll move on for now.
前じゃなくて後ろに向かって進んでたらもっと良かったかもしれない。
Were you even looking? I was going backward. Watch!
見なかったことにしてと。
She's taken aback by my skill.
とにかくお前は今ムーンウォークをしたわけだよな。
Right.
だがお前の決断次第によっては頭をかくことも腕を組むこともできたはずだ。もしかしたらそうして別の動作を行ったシグマもどこか他の世界に存在しているのかもしれない。要するに歴史が世界が枝分かれしたということだ。お前が今その動作を行った刹那に瞬間瞬間の人々の決断行動、それらによって歴史は無数に枝分かれしていく。
Doesn't this look like something we've seen? Oh, come on, where is it? Anything new here? Oh, we still got some stuff we haven't seen yet. Man.
その枝の一つ一つにそれぞれ異なった世界が存在し、その世界の一つ一つにそれぞれ異なった自分が存在する。例えばこんなことを考えたことはないか。もしも自分が A という高校ではなく B という高校に通っていたとしたらどうなっていただろうと。もしもあの時あのクラブに入らなかったとしたら、もしもあの時大好きなあの子に告白しなかったとしたら、
Then I wouldn't have been dumped.
もしもあの時もしもあの時、そのもしもは果たして本当にもしもなのだろうか。あるいはどこか別の宇宙にそのもしもの世界が存在するのではないかというのが多世界解釈のざっくりとしたあらましだ。ものすごく簡単に言うとな。ところで私は今分かりやすいように人間の行動を例にとって説明したが、世界が枝分かれしていく原因となるものは何もそれだけに限ったものではない。動物の行動や昆虫の営み、微生物の動きや大気の揺らぎによっても歴史は変わっていく。
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on a second here. I'll let microorganisms slide, but there's no way that air is conscious of anything.
ではお前には意志があると言えるのか。
What?
お前の決断や行動の全ては脳細胞の働きによって支配されている。さらにそれを細かく分解していくと、やがては素粒子に行き当たることになる。それら素粒子の一つ一つの振る舞いがお前の決断や行動に影響を与えていないとは言い切れない。だとすると同じだろ。大気の揺らぎもお前という人間の生命活動も。そもそも人間の存在とは自然界の現象のうちの一つに過ぎないんだよ。お前が恋をすることとチューリップが花を咲かせることとは同義であり、チューリップが花を咲かせることと南米で竜巻が起こることも同じなんだ。大きな括りで言えば全ては素粒子の振る舞いによって変化していく。その一つ一つがどう動くかによって歴史は変わり、世界は枝分かれしていくことになるんだ。おい、手が止まってるぞ。
I'm trying to think here.
その箱の中はもう調べたのか。
Oh, no, not yet.
引き続き捜索を行いながら聞いてくれ。
You're so bossy.
多世界解釈の話だ。実はこれもともとは量子論の研究から導き出された仮説なんだ。難しい話は抜きにして端的に説明しよう。そうだなあ。シグマ、お前が持ってるその箱ちょっと貸してくれないか。
This one? Sure. I handed the box I'd been examining over to her. She sat it down on the desk and opened the top.
あとは
Ew!
おう、あんなところにライオンのぬいぐるみがあるじゃないか。 ちょうどいい。同じ猫科の動物ってことであいつを使わせてもらうことにしよ
う。With that, she grabbed the lion and tossed it unceremoniously into the box. Oh, you're doing Schrodinger's cat again. She also took a weight and an ink jar and put them in next to the lion.
う。よし、これで準備完了と。
Ready?
キャビンにシュレディンガーの猫について書かれた本があっただろう。これからあの話をしようと思う。とりあえず箱の中を見てくれ。
What about looking for the...
話はすぐに終わるよ。いいから頼む。
I shrugged and peered into the box.
何がある？
Well, there's a stuffed lion, a really ugly one.
それは今から猫だ。生きた猫。そういうことにしてくれ。いいな。
Yeah, it's a cat meow.
やれやれ。またあの癖か。
Sorry. I can't help it.
気にするなと言われても気にならないわけがないが。まあ分かったよ。努めて意識しないようにしよう。
For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
で、他には何がある？
Oh wait, that's not even a pond. A pound. And a jar of ink.
運動の方は放射性物質だ。一方、インクの瓶の方にはたんまりと毒ガスが詰まっている。
What? I'm getting out of here!
バカ。仮の話だよ。真に受けるんじゃない。想像力を駆使してイメージするんだ。運動は？
Radioactive material.
インクの瓶には
It's full of poison gas.
そうだ。イメージできたみたいだな。ところで毒ガスの詰まった瓶の方だが、これには特殊な性質がある。放射性物質からアルファ粒子が放出されると、その途端にパリーンと割れてしまうんだ。1時間以内にそれが放出される確率は2分の1。50% ということにしておこうか。さて、この状態で蓋を閉め、それから1時間が経過したとする。ここで問題。箱の中の猫は生きているだろうか、死んでいるだろうか。今はひとまず蓋を開けない状態で考えてみてほしい。箱を叩くのは禁止だ。ゆするのもダメ。さらにこの箱には完全な防音処置が施されているから、猫の鳴き声や動く音なども一切聞こえてこないものとする。その前提で考えてみてくれないか。もしもアルファ粒子が放出されていたとしたらどうなる？
It breaks. Gas fills the box, and the cat inhales it, and death will whisker away.
じゃあ逆に放出されていなかったとしたら
The cat lives to tell the tale.
それぞれの確率は
About 50%.
では答えてくれ。箱の中の猫は生きているか死んでいるか。
I can't possibly know.
勘でもいい。お前はどっちだと思う？
It's alive. The cat is paused for dramatic effect. Alive.
残念。外れだ。
It's dead?
それも外れ。
Then what's the right answer?
正解は生きている状態でもあり死んでいる状態でもあるだ。
What? How does that make any sense?
素粒子の世界ではそういうことになるんだよ。例えばある原子が上向きのスピンをしているのか下向きのスピンをしているのかは観測するまでわからない。
Fine knows a lot about physics.
観測される前のその状態は2つの可能性が重なり合ったまま共存していると解釈されるんだ。そしてそれは観測した瞬間どちらかの状態に決まる。アルファ粒子も同じ。それが放出されたか否かは確率によってしか伺い知ることはできない。どちらであるかは観測されるまで分からず、分からない時のその状態はどちらか一方に確定しているわけではなくて、両者の可能性が 確率の雲のようなものとして共存していると考えられるんだ。したがって蓋を開ける前の箱の中の猫は
Then it's both alive and dead.
そうだ。そしてそのうちのどちらであるかはこうして蓋を開け中を覗き込んだ時に初めて確定するんだよ。にゃ
That's cute.
ー、よかったな。猫は生きてるみたいだぞ。とにかくこれがシュレディンガーの猫の話。多世界解釈とはその不可解な現象を説明するための一つの仮説と言える。
So there's another world out there where this cat died? Oh, there's a lot of worlds out there where the cat died.
まあそういうことだ。
Actually, we can count them right now. Holy crap, how many times have we died here? 1, 2, 3? Well, these ones, just because their character ends doesn't mean we didn't die, but we died like 10 times. Oh my god.
ところでお前、いつの間にか猫語の癖、治ってるじゃないか。
Oh. Yeah. Well, your story was pretty insane.
突拍子もないか。
You don't think so? Just the idea of something being alive and dead at the same time. And if the moment the lid is opened determines whether or not the cat's dead, then I get a very bad feeling, it's like an omen that this will happen later on. Like, I think they want us to think that, this is what has been happening to us. Every time we open the lid, that's when we make a decision in the AB game and when we go through a room, stuff like that. But I get the feeling that there's still more to come. It's almost like events in the future can determine the past. I mean, the cat doesn't die when you open the lid, so it must have already been dead.
ああ、まさにその通りなんだよ。お前は実際にその現象を体験しているだろう。
What on earth are you talking about?
思い出してほしい。AB ゲームの第2ラウンドを。お前が裏切りを選んだ時、私の投票先は何だった？
Ally.
ところが、今のこの歴史では。
I chose ally and you chose betray.
そうだな。ちなみに私はいずれの場合も締め切り時刻の1分前に投票を済ませている。お前がボタンを押したのはいつだ？
The very last second.
そうか。だとしたら話は早い。お前が裏切りを選んだら、私の投票先は協力になっていた。お前が協力を選んだら、私の投票先は裏切りになっていた。
Is there no universe in which we get along?
しかし私がボタンを押したのは、お前がそれをするよりも1分も前のことだ。おかしいと思わないか？この奇妙な現象。
That my choice in the future altered your action in the past?
ああ。シグマを基準として考えるなら、そう解釈せざるを得ないだろう。
Now that I thought about it, round 1 happened the same. When I chose an ally, Alice had chosen betray. And when I'd chosen betray, she'd done the opposite.
今ここにサイコロがある。さっきそこで見つけたものだ。これを使って最後にもう一つだけ例を挙げよう。
As she spoke, she tossed the die into the box and quickly shut the lid.
さあ、答えてくれ。サイコロの目はいくつだと思う？
Hell if I know. 1, maybe?
よし。それじゃあ蓋を開けるぞ。見事だな、シグマ。
Whoa.
当たりだ。
That was just a fluke.
果たしてそうかな？
Huh?
ここで蓋を開く前のことを考えてみよう。その時サイコロの目はいくつになっていたと思う？
1, of course.
だがサイコロだって素粒子の集合体であることに変わりはない。 量子的な作用が働いていないとは言い切れないと思うが。
Wait, so you're saying that before you opened the lid, the die was on all the numbers?
そう考えられないこともない。
And then when you opened the lid, it was just one number?
あるいはお前がサイコロの目を宣言した瞬間にかもしれないけどな。
Huh? Wait, what do you mean?
未来のお前の選択が過去を変えたのかもしれないってことだよ。
That's crazy. And that's what this game is all about, right? People in the future trying to change the past.
さて、私が言いたかったことは以上になる。後半は脈絡なく話してしまったが、要点は一つだ。世界は量子的な振る舞いによって無数に枝分かれしていく。どうやら我々は、その枝から枝へと飛び移ることができるらしい。言うまでもなく、これは肉体を伴わないジャンプだ。どこか別の世界に存在するもう一人の自分。その脳の中へと意識のみがダイブする。
But the one interesting phenomenon that hasn't really happened again, just once, was when we were outside the facility after getting a 9 with Phi, Dio, and me. And then Phi, the Phi that we were with, just suddenly changed into a Phi from somewhere else. That's something that we've seen once and hasn't happened again. Whoa. I think I get it now. That's how you knew my name, right? You jumped in from another world. That's how you knew all those other things you shouldn't have known.
ああ、そうみたいだな。ただし残念なことに、ジャンプを行った時、その前の記憶が 100% 保持されるわけではないようだ。つまり、跳躍する前の世界で経験した出来事を完璧に覚えているわけではないということ。それはぼんやりと、おぼろげながらにしか思い出すことができない。したがって、なぜ知っているのかと問われても。
That's why when someone asks us how we know X, all we can think of to say is, I just knew. What's causing this then? I don't remember ever doing this before, so why would it start now?
それが分かれば苦労はしない。ただ、
Just what?
我々がここに閉じ込められたことと無関係ではないだろうな。おそらくゼロボスの真の目的と何かつながりがあるに違いない。そうでなければキャビンの中にこれ見よがしに猫の本を置いておいたりはしないだろう。
To jog your memory and make you come to this conclusion? You aren't kitten, are you? It's back! Maybe this is some sort of huge Schrodinger's cat experiment. And all 9 of us are locked up inside the box right meow.
あるいは逆かもしれないぞ。
Backwards?
この建物の内部の方が箱の外側で外部の方が箱の内側なのかも。
Then the moment we step out of this place... Oh.
あ、そうだ。
That would explain why there's a death component to this. Because if you're not gonna be the right... If you're not gonna work together to get to the right, quote-quote, right reality, then get the fuck back to work. And don't come out until you find the right one.
外の世界の歴史が確定するのかもしれない。
No way. I had 1,000 other questions, but before I could open my mouth to ask them...
よかった。ここにいたんだ。
Found the bomb?
何かあったのか。
見つかったの。
Found what?
何がってそんなの決まってるじゃん。爆弾だよ。反物質爆弾。ナンバー02の爆弾が制御室にあったんだ。